بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله كافر والمنافق.
Welcome back, everyone. Today we'll recap a 2016 Malaysian supernatural horror film named Munafik. Before we start, it is a request to please like and comment on the video as it will help us to grow our reach. At the beginning of the movie, we see Adam, who has had an accident. He gets out of the car and goes to her injured wife Zuleika. She dies in front of him, which makes Adam very sad. Next, we see a girl named Maria, her stepmother Zeddy, and her dad Pak Osman. Zeddy and Maria are of the same age. That night Maria finds a box in their house, and we see a jinn in front of her which she does not see. She tries to open that box, but Zeddy comes there and taking that box from her asks her if she opened it. But Maria leaves from there without saying anything. On the other hand, we see Adam with his son Amir. Amir tells him that he had a dream about his mom and she told him that she is coming back soon. Adam explains to him that she is gone and will never come back, on which Amir gets angry and leaves there. The next day, we see them both at Zuleika's grave, where Adam tells Amir to remember to visit the grave as it will remind him of death and about the day of judgment. When they are leaving, a man named Shah stops him and says that he has heard that he has now stopped healing people. Adam does not answer him and leaves from there. Now in the night, Adam's friend Osman comes to his house and asks him how long he will keep himself isolated like this. Adam asks him about the update on the accident in which his wife died. Osman asks him to leave it all to God and tells him to never abandon the mosque. But we see that his faith in God was shaken. Osman asks him to affirm his faith and tries to convince him to throw his vengeance and wrath away. But Adam says that he won't forgive the person who caused Zuleika's death. On the other hand, we see Maria in an elevator. Suddenly the lift stops and the lights start flickering, and then it becomes completely dark. Then we see legs hanging and the lift starts and Maria comes out from there. After this, we see Adam with Imam Ali, who tells him to forgive the person who caused his wife's death. But Adam says that it's very hard for him to do so. Imam explains to him that after he forgives, God will guide him and open his heart and eyes to see the truth. Here Zeddy tells Osman that Maria is getting depressed day by day and she feels that she is hiding something from them. She tells him that Maria has been studying about Satan in the Hadiths and Quran. On the other hand, Maria is driving back to her house when her car breaks down midway. She comes out of the car and sees a ball on the road. Suddenly a child picks it up and starts playing with it. When he looks at her, half of his face is burnt. Seeing that, Maria gets very scared and that child disappears. But then that ball comes towards her and suddenly the ghost of a child and a man appear and the scene shifts. Adam hears the sound of something breaking, which he comes out to check and he sees Shah running from there. Next, we see Fazli at Maria's house, where we learn that he fixed her car last night and gave her a lift home. He tells Zeddy that he wants to marry Maria, to which she says that it's not the right time yet. The next day Adam's father Rahim visits him and tells him that her mother was worried as she has been having bad dreams about him, to which Adam says that he is fine. On the other hand, Maria is praying at night when the door of her room opens on its own and then a chair starts swinging. Now before she could understand anything, someone attacks her, which frightens her a lot. Then she sees that her hands are covered in blood and she sees a devil. Seeing that, she screams loudly. Hearing her voice, Zeddy comes to her room where she finds Maria in a possessed condition. After this, Imam Ali calls Adam and asks him to come over to cure Osman's daughter. Adam goes with Osman to Osman's house where Zeddy tells them everything. Adam asks them if they keep any kind of talismans at their house. Then suddenly someone inside laughs out loud and Adam and Osman enter Maria's room where she is crying sitting in a corner. They tell her that they have come here to help her and ask her to recite her prayers. Maria asks them for help and says that she does not miss any of her prayer sessions and worships God the Almighty. But Adam realizes that this is some evil spirit and he starts reading prayers. Then they start hearing some sounds and see that Maria has disappeared from there. Suddenly she appears behind Adam and says that he is a good jinn and wants to help this girl. Adam says that a good jinn would not hurt a believer, since he is hurting the girl, which makes him evil. He tells him to leave her or he will destroy him in the name of God. Then he and Osman start reading prayers, but Jinn looks at Adam and says that he will die and throws him away. After this, he jumps on the wall and says that his purpose is to make all the Muslims kafir, murdered, and munafik. Then he starts crawling towards him and tries to attack him, but Adam stops him with prayers. Adam asks him to leave Maria's body, to which Jinn says that if he leaves this body, his master won't forgive him. Then Adam and Asman start reading prayers and Jinn starts levitating in the air, after which he breaks the glass of the window and says that Dajjal is coming. Adam then casts out the Jinn from Maria's body, after which Maria vomits blood, in which many nails come out. Adam tells a man that someone sent an evil spirit to Maria. She vomited nails, which means she has been cursed. Now the next day Zeddy comes to Maria's room and asks her to give back her box, to which Maria says that she did not take any of her belongings. On the other hand, Fazli's friends jokingly tell him that he wants to marry Maria because he desires her father's assets, and maybe her father is sick because of the spell he put on him. Now hearing this, he gets very angry and attacks his friend and injures him very badly. We then see Fazli talking to Maria on the phone and says that he wants to marry her. Maria tells him that she doesn't want to marry him because she is falling in love with Adam. She tells him that she has already slept with him, and on hearing this, Fazli gets very angry. Here Imam Ali is going to his house when he is attacked by a jinn, due to which he loses his car's balance and falls into a river. Here Zeddy calls Adam and they go to Maria, where Adam starts praying to bless Osman and his household. Maria looks at him and suddenly the bottle flies from his hand and falls away. Then Jinn possesses Maria and drags her down the bed and starts dragging her around the room. Then he sits and turns back and says that the true believers are his greatest enemies on earth. Adam starts reading prayers, which makes Jinn angry, and he says that he will corrupt all God-fearing people. Then he starts stifling Maria's body badly, and leaving her body comes in front of them. Adam tells them to go out and stay behind. Then they hear some loud sounds from outside, and when Adam goes out, he sees Osman's room is destroyed. On the other hand, the police had recovered Imam's dead body, and seeing him, Osman becomes very sad. Here Adam starts searching for Osman when Zeddy comes to him and asks what is happening. Adam tells her that Osman is missing, after which he leaves there. On the way, he receives a call from Osman, who informs him of the death of the Imam. He tells him that according to the police something strange happened to him. And hearing this, Adam doubts whether Imam's death is related to Maria. Now Adam could not understand anything about what was happening, and only then did his son also calls him to say that his grandfather has gone out of the house. He also mentions that his mother took care of him after his father went out. Adam, furious that the topic of his wife has somehow been brought up again since her death, yells at his son on the phone and slams it down. After this, he goes to the cemetery and digs out Zuleika's dead body. He comes home with her and shows Amir his mother's dead body to prove that her mother is dead. Amir tries to escape from there, but Adam catches him and tries to strangle him in anger. But then one hand holds his neck, and it was actually a nightmare. Next, we see Adam with Osman, who says that he is convinced that Imam's death is related to Maria. But Osman says that he is jumping to conclusions, and after his wife's death, he does not know what goes on in his mind. On hearing this, Adam gets angry, and only then does he see Shah there talking to his father. Later he goes home to be confronted by Fazli, who shows hatred toward him. Fazli says that Maria has told him everything. Adam explains to him that he should not believe Maria's words because her words are not her own but Satan's. But Fazli does not listen to him and starts throttling him. Then Ram and Amir come out, and Fazli leaves from there. Here Maria is in the washroom when she sees a jinn behind her. Fearing that, she starts running from there. But in front, she sees Zeddy with a knife in her hand. Maria runs from there to the kitchen and grabs a knife and says that if she comes near her, he will kill her. Just then Zeddy comes there and says that she just wanted to give her a cup of prayer water. Here Adam tries to tell something to Adam about Shah, but Adam is so angry that he does not listen. And only then does he receive a call from Zaddy revealing that Pak Osman has been found. At Maria's place, Zaddy and Maria claim that they have uncovered who is behind all the disturbances. They tell him to go and talk to Osman about all this. However, upon going into Pak Osman's room, Adam finds he is still missing. He comes out and questions Zaddy and Maria. But only then does he receive a call from Zeddy, who tells him that Maria tried to commit suicide and she is on the way back from the hospital. Adam now realizes that they were apparitions and that he has been tricked into coming by the demonic entity. Then it becomes dark in the house and Jinn appears in front of him. Here in the hospital, Maria regains consciousness and starts looking for the nurse and the doctor. Then she hears someone's voice and she sees that Jinn is right behind her. Seeing this, she gets very scared and Jinn starts following her. She comes into the mortuary to find some comfort, only for the spirit to continue following her. Now Jinn starts moving towards her, so she enters a freezer hide. But the Jinn comes there too. Next, We see Adam and Zeddy outside the hospital, and now Maria has also disappeared. Adam suspects Zeddy and asks her what does she know about all this. He shows her box and says that he got it at their house. There is a talisman inside it which she tells that it is for the protection of her family and is given to her by a shaman. Zeddy leaves from there, and just then he receives a call from Maria saying that she has been holding a dark secret with her and is now willing to share. Maria also says that she cannot stand the torment she is going through any longer. Adam rushes to Maria and receives a call from his father, who asks him to come back as he wishes to talk about the misunderstanding between him and Shaw. But Adam tells him that he is going for emergency work and tells him the address. He then reaches the place where Maria is and starts looking for her. After a while, he finds Maria, who tells him that she has been looking for a way out, but she doesn't know how to get out. He starts taking her out with him, but only then notices that he has come again from where he started, and Maria is also standing far away from him. Suddenly some force starts pulling him away and brings him far away. He gets up, and only then does he hear Maria scream and sees that she has been thrown off a story. Adam rushes to her side only to have the hard truth revealed to him. Maria has been the cause of the accident leading to his wife's death. Adam gets shocked and asks her who asked her to do this, and then we see Osman behind him, who reveals that he has sold himself to the devil for the riches of the world. Angry at the fact that Adam's faith in God has allowed many others to follow suit, including Maria herself, he sought to use Maria as a puppet to kill Adam in the car accident. Then he starts reading prayers for the devil, and here we see that the devil comes there. Now seeing this, Adam starts reading prayers, but Osman starts slamming him on the wall. Osman tells him to show God the doubt he has in him and listen to the calling of Satan. But Adam says that God is always with the believers and he will never fail them. Hearing this, Osman lifts him in the air and says that God has never accepted his faith. Adam starts asking God for help while reading prayers, and only then does he falls down and Osman starts attacking him. But Adam keeps on praying, and just as Osman is about to kill him, a bolt of lightning strikes Pak Osman and he dies. Adam's dad arrives at the scene where Adam tells him that God has finally answered his prayers. Maria was responsible for Zuleika's death, but he chose to forgive her. His dad here reveals that the reason Shah has been displaying uncanny behaviors to him is that he seemed to think his son Amir had been alive all along, when in reality he also died in the same accident that killed Adam's wife. Knowing this final truth, Adam runs away in sadness, asking for help from God to grant him the strength to live and ease him of the hardships he has gone through. Please like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon never to miss new video updates. Thanks for watching.